Hey everyone, it's Julie. Today we'll be making baked chocolate donuts. These were super chocolatey and delicious, but before we get started, I wanted to share with you a wonderful channel here on YouTube that I am a big fan of, Sweet y Salado. I highly recommend it. She'll be making chocolate tres leches and you should totally check her out. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is mix all of our wet ingredients, which are eggs, sugar, vanilla extract, and milk. You want to mix that together. And now I know I've said in the past that donuts should be fried and made out of dough instead of cake batter, but you guys did request baked donuts and I'm glad you guys did because these were delicious. Go ahead and add the melted butter as you continuously whisk. And now, of course, sifting your dry ingredients should always be your number one step, but sometimes I leave it for last, and in this case I just sifted over the wet ingredients like so. You want to sift the all-purpose flour, the baking powder, baking soda, salt, and the cocoa powder. Like I always say, if you don't want to sift the all-purpose flour, I can't force you, but please sift the cocoa. Cocoa powder is super lumpy, and if you don't sift it, you will overmix the batter trying to kill those little lumps, and then your donut will be super dry like bread. Alright, so I mixed the batter for about 10 to 15 seconds, and then my favorite part, switching from a whisk to a spatula. Oh, I just so much rather work with a spatula than a whisk. Grab a spatula because you want to place this batter inside a pastry bag or a Ziploc bag, whatever you have, and you want to cut the tip of the bag to fill the donut pan. I greased my donut pan so that nothing sticks, and I cut the tip a little bit too small, so I cut it just a bit more and then it was perfect. You don't want to fill these too high or else they'll be super big and ugly. I also have a mini donut pan. I think it's adorable. This is optional, of course. I just have one big one and one small one. Now, I baked these in a preheated oven for about 8 minutes. They're super quick, and then I just pop them right out. And they're just going to chill for a little bit while I make my chocolate glaze frosting. In a saucepan, throw in some unsalted butter, little ballerina, let it melt, add some milk, vanilla extract, some chocolate chips, yum. And to be honest, I loved how quick those donuts cooked that I just couldn't cook this on a double boiler. I just wanted this quick. Once the chocolate melts, you want to add the powdered sugar, and it will be just a bit lumpy, and that's okay. Just switch over to a whisk, and once you whisk, it'll be perfect. And by the way, if you decide to make all mini donuts or some mini donuts, just make sure to bake them for exactly 4 minutes. So 8 minutes for the big donuts and 4 minutes for the little donuts. That chocolate glaze looks so luscious and delicious. Julie, it's ganache. I think you can only call it ganache if it's made with heavy cream. Call it whatever you want to call it. My niece called it chocolate sauce. Alright, you want to dunk in your donuts like so. And make sure not to miss any spots. You want to cover most of the top of the donut, and that looks good for me. Once I was done frosting the top, I sprinkled some sprinkles on top. I did have sprinkles half plain with no sprinkles. Whoops, missed a spot. I take this very seriously. Don't miss any spots. Make sure to sprinkle the sprinkles on the minute you glaze these. The chocolate should still be hot or else the sprinkles won't stick. I think these looked so good, like bakery good, and I still missed a spot, shame on me. I love how the chocolate dried up, and these little ones are so adorable. I hope you guys like both of them. You guys seen how easy these were to make? I hope you guys really give these a try. Don't forget to visit and subscribe to Sweet y Salado's channel. Hope you guys enjoy her Tres Leches video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. Thank you all so much for watching.